Miami Dolphins 22 at Atlanta Falcons 31 game snapshot kickoff Sunday, 1 p.m. ET, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. TV CBS, Greg Gumbel, Trent Green, Jamie Erdal field reporter. Series history 13th regular season meeting. Dolphins lead series, 84. Miami won the last meeting, 2,723, in 2013 as Ryan Tannehill hit tight end Deion Sims on a 1-yard touchdown pass with 38 seconds left. That victory got the Dolphins off to a 30 start that turned into a 4-game losing streak, then came Bullygate, etc. Keys to the game figure: Miami must score 4 touchdowns to defeat Atlanta, and go from there. The Dolphins don't have much going for them offensively, but they need to find answers because the Falcons average 26 points per game. Miami's best hope, short of finding the key to getting the ground game going, could be big plays as opposed to 10 or 12 play drives. There's a chance the Dolphins could get the running game going with Jay Ajayi and the offensive line, but a big play here or there would help tremendously. The Dolphins' defense will be challenged greatly by Matt Ryan and Atlanta's offense, although Ryan could be without his top 2 receivers. Julio Jones' hip flexor and Mohamed Sanu hamstring were both injured before the bye, and the Falcons might lean heavily on running backs Devonta Freeman and Tevin Coleman. Matchups to watch: Dolphins DT end Ndamukong Suh, who has 10 tackles and 1 sack, versus Falcons RG Wes Schweitzer, who will be making his 5th NFL start. Suh will be the best player that Schweitzer has seen since going against Chicago's Akiem Hicks in the regular season opener. Schweitzer has been playing well in the run game, but will get tested in pass protection against Suh, a 4-time Pro Bowler. Dolphins LT Laramie Tunsil versus Falcons Adrian Clayborn. Tunsil played well at left guard as a rookie last season. The Dolphins let go of Brandon Albert in order to move Tunsil to left tackle, his natural position, and the former All-American from Mississippi struggled early in the transition. Against the Chargers, he gave up 2 sacks and 3 pressures. The hard-charging Clayborn has 2 sacks and 4 quarterback hits on the season, so he figures to be a handful for Tunsil. Friday injury report: Miami Dolphins doubtful WR Devante Parker ankle, questionable CB Xavier Howard shoulder, CB Byron Maxwell foot. Atlanta Falcons out pound Jermaine Grace hamstring, WR Mohamed Sanu hamstring, De Courtney Upshaw ankle, knee questionable. K. Matt Bryant back player spotlight: Dolphins to Cam Wake. It's the time of the season Wake gets hot. Wake 2.5 sacks has been using his quick first step and relentless motor to make life rough on right tackles all season, and this week shouldn't be different. In fact, this week might be a jump-off point. In 4 of the last 5 seasons, Wake has had 3 game stretches during which he has registered at least 1 sack. In 3 of the last 5 seasons he has had 4 game stretches of at least 1 sack. And all of those stretches start in October. Fast facts: Miami RB Jay Ajayi has 344 rushing yards in his past 3 road games. Since 2016, he has 44 runs of at least 10 yards, 4th most in the NFL. Miami WR Jarvis Landry had a TD catch last week. He has 36 catches in his past 5 road contests. Since entering the league in 2014, he has 318 catches, 4th most in the NFL. Miami pound Kiko Alonso had a sack and a forced fumble last week. He had an interception in his last game versus Atlanta in 2015 with Philadelphia, and has 19 tackles in the past 2 meetings. Atlanta QB Matt Ryan has 460 passing yards, 4 TDs and 1 interception in 2 career games versus Miami. He has 3,075 passing yards, 307.5 per game, 21 TDs and 6 interceptions in his past 10 home games. He has thrown a TD pass in 23 consecutive games, the longest active streak. Atlanta RB Devonta Freeman has 13 rushing TDs in his past 10 games. He has 6 rushing TDs in his past 5 home games versus AFC teams. He is trying for his 5th game in a row with a rushing TD. In his past 7 games at home, he has 13 TDs, 12 rushing and 750 scrimmage yards, 107.1 per game. Falcons pound Deion Jones had 8 tackles and a sack in Week 4. He leads the team with 27 tackles. Prediction: if you're still alive in a survivor pool, the Falcons might be your best bet this week. The Dolphins have scored all of 2 offensive touchdowns the last 3 games, and the Falcons have healed up after a bye week, so this looks like a bad matchup for Miami. Our pick: Falcons, 2,713. Bucky Dent.